Is there any like situations that you're looking at when you look at that roster? Because I know Drain Greenlaw was one of the more like vocal, like in the last couple of weeks of potentially opting out. Have you heard any buzz of potentially anyone stepping out or even talking about it?
Yes, and we were supposed to do this at 2:00, and I pushed it back to 3 because of this very topic.
Ooh.
Now, Mike Silver reported, he didn't report that George Kittle may opt out. He said, he's clearly talking to George Kittle's agent. He said, if I were Kittle, which is a very, it's a experienced way for reporters to take off the record information and report it. You report it as your opinion, even though it's not. It's the agent telling you this is what's going on, but you can't write it. Say it's your opinion. So he says, if I were George Kittle, I love Mike Silver, I would consider opting out of the season because my choices are play football for $2.133 million, very risky in a lot of different ways, your knees, your head, your shoulders, your respiratory system now with COVID-19, or opt out, get $150,000, which isn't a lot, but it's not that much less than what you would get, and protect yourself, protect your investment, and know that you're going to be healthy for 2021. It's an interesting thing to think about. That's your only leverage. You could opt out by August 7th. You could show up to training camp as Kittle. Kittle could show up, show the Niners he's operating in good faith, but say, I'm expecting something by the 7th, and if not, I'm opting out of this season. Then let's see what the Niners do, because the Niners, they're calling this the revenge tour. Their window's open now. If they lose Kittle, they're not going to win the Super Bowl next year. So he has that leverage. It shouldn't come to that. They should be able to work something out with him in the next couple of weeks. Just from all the reports we're hearing for NFL Network, they're not even close. And this is Kittle's final play. If this was a card game, this is his final card.
Do you think that the Niners were clutching their pearls as they saw Kittle ranked number 7 in the NFL 100? Like, argh.
Yes, because the Niners, what they want to do is say, look, George, we're going to make you the highest paid tight end of all time by far. Be happy. The highest paid tight end of all right now is like 10 million something. We're going to give you, I don't know, I'm guessing 13 million. That's great. Be happy. And Kittle's saying, why are you doing me like that? Why are you using my position against me? It doesn't make any sense. You know I'm one of the best players in the league. All the players know I'm one of the best players. Everyone knows I'm at least the 7th best player in the league. Why would you want to frame me in any other light? It doesn't make your organization look good. You should be boosting me up, not cutting me down. So, yeah, that's how I see it.
Are you comfortable putting a number on it? Like, do you have like figures in your mind that you think maybe?
I don't know. I don't want. I mean, I'm speculating. I did reach out to Kittle's agent, and he politely declined to talk on or off the record. But from everything I'm hearing, he does not want to be classified as a tight end in this negotiation. And he feels the Niners, it's a slap in the face from his organization to treat him that way. He is the number 1 wide receiver on the team. If I were his agent, I would settle for no less than $17.5 a year, because to me, he should be the second highest paid player on the team after Garoppolo. I mean, he shouldn't make quarterback money, but he should make more than Armstead, D Ford, Quan Alexander, Richard Sherman, all of them. He should. I don't know if he's demanding that. In fact, I don't even think he is. I think Kittle's probably trying to do right and be like, look, I know I could ask for wide receiver 1 money because I am that on this team. Just be nice and give me 15. And I'm guessing he's saying just be nice and give me 15 or 16, and the Niners are still being like, we don't have to do that. We don't. And Kittle's like, man, why aren't you being fair? Why are you not being fair? If that's how you're going to be, then why don't I just opt out? And we'll see how you guys do without me. Because if you think about it, to me, I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart, and I feel like John Lynch just opted out of the last 2 months. I feel like Shanahan got that extension. Lynch didn't get it at first, and maybe didn't get an explanation, and just said, "Oh, you don't value me. You don't need me. All right, well, let me just bounce for 2 months, spend some time with my family, and see how you guys do without me." Kittle could do the same thing, and it's a very powerful move if you feel like you're not being respected the way you need to be. Well, just go away. It's like that movie, It's a Wonderful Life. Mm-hmm. Just go away for a while and see how the world goes on without you.
We have seen that backfire, though, in years past. Le'Veon Bell, for example. Niners fantasy owners everywhere still bitter about 2017. I'm one of them. But, Kittle definitely – $17 million was about more or less the walk-away number I put to, like, selling. I don't claim to be a cap expert. I just play one on the podcast. So,
Me too.
But, okay.